Hey, good morning, guys. Saturday morning here at the Old Barn Homestead, and you know, a lot of passionate comments about the clickbait, and I've always tried to take your advice and listen to what you said. And what I did was listen to the majority of the comments, which were in favor of clickbait, and in fact suggested that, you know, if I'm gonna do it, I should have, you know, pictures of hot chicks. So no, we don't have a new employee. And no, we don't have any hot chicks working here. It's just me and my helper, who's here some, and he's not really a hot chick. So but you can see we did a little work here since I gave an update. 9 dump truck loads of this material called pack, and it's just crushed rock. It's got full pieces of rock in it, and also a lot of the powder that comes from the crushing process, and it really packs in. And this is what they make bases for driveways and roads and things like that around here. So got this down. This is going to be down for a couple of weeks, and then we'll come back and put another type of material on top that is more of a topping material that is also a sort of a jagged edged crushed rock that's supposed to lock together and make a nice finish on top of it. That'll do for now until I can get, you know, concrete out here and afford something like that. But you guys remember all the flooding that used to occur in here, so this is all kind of raised up now. And then some of these natural runoffs, he took the Bobcat and sort of dug those back out and created a little bit of a grade to take things out to the road, out to the ditch, I should say. And there was a natural sort of ditch, and sorry about the shaky cam, that was cut through here, but a tree had grown in and, you know, sort of created the root system and all that, raised it up, and then things couldn't, you know, go on off to the ditch. And you can see he pushed the tree over, which I'll have to get out here and do something with that, cut it up, clean it up, to get water down here sloping on off to the ditch. And I need to get in here by hand and get the rest of this out of here and cleaned up. But you can see, I don't know if you can pick it up, but you can see the gradual grade and the cut down. You can see how far he cut in right here and cut into those roots I was talking about from the tree that was standing right there. And did the same thing with the barn. Around behind the barn is the same kind of thing. So this is built up high. This is cut in low to hopefully deflect the water around it, and then water that comes off of the barn, again, sorry about the shaky cam, you can see this is a little bit raised up here, and this is cut down low to get the water hopefully to, and I came out here with a long 12-foot piece of pipe, square tubing, and a level, and just kind of checked after he left and the grading and all. And I think it's it doesn't look like it in certain ways that it's lower there than where I am, but it actually is. I checked it in several places around through there with a level on a 12-foot pipe, and definitely sloping off that way. You know, you guys remember the barn used to get underwater. Well, now let me see, I don't know if that's showing up or not, but you know, that's cut down a ditch down through there to get that water to run off and run actually out to the road here and the ditch that runs through. And again, I'll have to get out here by hand and cut, you know, just trench under this fence, you know, to get the water on out there. There's not really that much of a ditch out there, but there is one. So and then up here around the shop, we've never, we only had one issue getting water into the shop, and it was not related to, I thought it was at one point, but it was not related to the grade around the shop. It was one issue here. Again, sorry about the shaky cam, but I was trying to, I've showed this before, but this gap in the gutter system, when it rains real hard, the water just gushes out of that, comes down, hits the concrete here, and then because the grade of the concrete is low back into the shop, the water puddles and then just sort of drains in. So I'm gonna fix that. I'll get that sealed up and and fixed. And then what we're gonna do is take all of these gutters and bury a 4-inch Schedule 40 pipe and run those into the pipe and bury the pipe down and take that all the way around, catch all these gutters and take them off to the back. You can see the low area, and we're gonna dig a big hole and you know, put in, basically fill it up with rock and put in a French drain system there, just sort of a natural one to keep the water out. I mean, I don't think, even as it is, it's rained since this was down. In fact, it was raining when he was doing this, and no water came in. But because this is all raised up, you can see that, you know, it's just an inch or so raised up to get up to the level, and you know, so we don't want to take a chance on that. So anyway, yeah, the clickbait, I know some guys don't like it, and you know, some guys replied back and just got kind of nasty about it and said they don't respect me as a person, and you know, and all that because of it. And it's just because you don't know me. You know, if you don't know that I'm kind of a jokester, I kind of, you know, mess around, joke around, whatever. I mean, I consider you guys my friends. If I can't joke with you guys as my friends, then you know, who can I joke with? And all I can really tell you is, if you don't want to watch the videos, you don't like clickbait, you think I'm an idiot, well, just don't watch. I mean, honestly, you know. And one person said, all you want is praise, you know, you don't want any criticism. Really? You know, I'm the guy that invented Mr. Smooth. And for you that said all I want is praise, show me how many times in a video you've shown the mistakes you've made. And then go look at my channel and show the constant mistakes and setbacks and where I'm in a learning process, and I've shared that with everybody, you know. And many people have sent me private emails and things that said that because I've done that, it has inspired them to go try things they would never do. So if you think all I want is praise, you're a fool. You know. And listen, at the end of the day, this is all I can say. I make all the videos just like I want to make them. This is my channel. This is my place. You're welcome here. You're welcome here. And if you don't like it, don't come. If you do like it, but you want to leave me a nasty comment, then leave it. You know, I don't delete any comments, and you're not going to hurt my feelings. Honestly. You know, and because I've been doing YouTube for all this time, and I've been called and said everything in the book you can imagine by, you know, trolls and various people. It's okay. You know, if you don't want to watch, you don't like the clickbait, then don't click on it. That's all I can tell you. I might keep doing clickbait, I might not. It doesn't matter. The content of the video is going to be the same. I'm going to show you what's going on. I'm going to tell you the good. I'm going to tell you the bad. I'm going to show you what's working, what's not working. You know, that's it. That's what we're doing here. So, shameless plug. I don't know if you guys saw the t-shirt giveaway contest. I set this up yesterday, made the video. If you haven't seen that, you know, help me out. Go share out the other flag video and get a chance to win a t-shirt or a coffee cup. As you can see, we got a little mess in here today. We got some production work going on. Also wanted to share with you that I signed an agreement with, well, it wasn't necessarily sign an agreement, it was more of a handshake, to rent a bay and get unlimited access to a paint booth at a paint and body shop here locally, so that I can paint all this stuff. And you know, so during the week we'll do metal work and cut things out, prep it, you know, get things ready, and then I'll go paint the stuff on the weekends. And I think doing the automotive paint, you know, candy paint, clear coat, you know, automotive clear coat with the high gloss finish is a real differentiator in the plasma art, you know, metal art stuff, because most of the fab shops that do cut things out of metal, they'll just do rattle can, you know, flat black or whatever on it, which is a good look too for some things, depending on what you're making. But having the ability to put the nicer paint jobs on it, I think is going to be a differentiator, and it seems to be, you know, separating just the average, hey, here's something cut out of metal versus something that really stands out. So so I went over yesterday and got my bay set up over there, and got a little tour, of the paint booth. Honestly, it's not a great setup. It's not the nicest paint booth in the world. I've looked at a couple of jobs that he's just cleared that have been sitting in there for like a day, and they have no trash in them. He had a motorcycle tank and a fender over there the other day that had absolutely not one speck of trash in it. So that's kind of my gauge for it. And it's just nice not to have to paint here, either paint outside or paint inside and make a mess, and I just don't want overspray over everything in here. And I've been there, done that at the garage, and I just don't want it here. So, all right, guys, I'll let you go. Just wanted to give you those updates. I know many people really wanted me to do something about this, drainage issue and the, the flooding and all that. And I definitely was going to do it. I had it planned the whole time. I didn't know when I would have the money or if I'd have the money to do it now. And I've got pretty much all the machines I need and set up like I want for now. And it was just time to get it done, and it's getting winter time and it's going to be raining and things aren't going to dry out as much. And so I'm pretty happy with it.